All right, YouTubers, good morning. It is Monday. I hope we all have a great day. We sure need it. Thanks for watching and subscribing. So yesterday I did a little test about SEM and SEO, Google rankings, trying to organically fix some issues that I feel that are a problem, that are necessarily driving traffic to other competitors than me. So when I do a Google search from my home, my shop doesn't come up in the top 3 or top 5. And if I pick certain keywords, I still don't rank high in those areas, and I feel that it's a problem. Most people, when they do a Google search and are looking for, I don't care, say restaurant or sneakers or gasoline, it's typically with the near me scenario. So when I put in certain things that relate to auto repair near me, my center doesn't come up. So how do I fix it? I gotta try and fix it organically on my own, or reach into my pocket and pay for it. So I'm gonna try and do both and see if I can correct the issues that I feel that are lacking in traffic drivers to my center. And I feel that the Google ranking is one. Now there's typically sponsored top 1, 2, 3 usually, and it's not my location. So I want to try and fix that, and it could be very expensive. And I feel that people who are just searching for services typically go to Google, right? Everybody uses Google, has Google phones. Google's like the #1 search. And if you're not there, then you don't exist. So for me, my little test I did yesterday was, for one, I'm testing if it will organically raise it. Stay with me. And I know it's a short test, but TicToc, which I have less of a following, and it's still growing. I just actually started working a TicToc channel. It actually took off faster than YouTube, but YouTube actually corrected and started to outperform TicToc, and we're talking in about a 10-hour time frame. So I'm not really sure how that works. All I can tell you is I want to keep an eye on it and just let you know that instantly TicToc, people were interested, and then it kind of flattened off. I don't know how many night owls are up TikToking or YouTubing, so we'll see how it performs today. But YouTube actually responded and started to outperform TikTok, not by much, but when you're looking for improvements, you're saying, okay, how much did it improve? YouTube actually started to outperform TikTok, and we'll see if it changes any more today. And that's about a 10-hour test. So like I said, my goals are to search engine optimization improvements for my center alone. And I feel it's just like the yellow pages. If you're not on the first page in the yellow pages, I'm going back in the day, like the paper yellow pages, no one's flipping to the 3rd page in that category looking for you. They're looking at the first 5, maybe. Actually, a page is probably a little bit easier. Whoever had the largest ad and most appealing ad would probably get more traffic, right, or leads. But the internet's a little different. I mean, you're viewing from a computer or a tablet or your cell phone. There's only so much that you can get an impression made from. And it's typically those top 3. I don't know how many people are scrolling down to the bottom and to the 2nd page, unless it isn't a priority for them, and then they have time to waste, right? Most people's time is more valuable than what they're actually trying to get accomplished, right? Sometimes time is worth the expense for them. It's not time screwing around and looking for their best value or who has the best reviews. Although there's some people who do that. That those top three or top 5, right? Or, maybe even top 5. I'm going to say just the top 3. When I go on Google search, I'm looking at the top 3. If no one answers the phone on top 3, or no one answers my questions on the top 3, of course I'm forced to dig deeper. But if the phone doesn't get answered, when you call, I'm not calling them back, unless I'm very familiar with that place and I don't remember the number or address. But if there's a relationship, chances are I would probably circle back. If there was no relationship established, and you're just looking for that need to be satisfied, and instant gratification is what most people are looking for, that thrill of, oh, I got to take care of that. You call the first place, does it have a compelling offer, an ad, does it fit what you're looking for? No. next. If they're all three are the same, it's a roll of the dice. And you're going to have to choose by brand recognition or a recommendation from a friend or a referral. So for me, I want to try and be in the top three. And I'm going to tell you, the top three people in automotive Google searches, they aren't your best facilities around. That's for sure. That's a fact. So the people don't really know that. It's typically who has the most money and who has the most aggressive stance in Google rankings. So I just wanted to report that to you, that hey, there was a little bit of a lead for TicToc yesterday, and it was instantly, and then YouTube started to counter correct and perform better. But it's possibly because I have way more following on YouTube than I do on TikTok. Thanks for watching.